Welcome to the Dakota Player's Set Assembly Guide. You have 5 canvas bags of poles, known as burritos, 10 set feet, 2 weights for the poles that will hold the microphones, 5 canvas flats with tie line, and 2 black curtains with safety pins. We're going to start by untying and unrolling the burrito. There should be 8 poles. 2 of these poles have elbow joints. The 2 poles with elbow joints will be the top of the set. Connect them by screwing them together. And when you're finished, lay them down. Next, we're going to connect the side pieces. The side pieces are made up of 1 pole with a connector and 1 pole without a connector. They simply screw together. Then we'll attach that to the other side of the elbow joint. Then to the other side. And when finished, connect it to the opposite elbow joint. And then lay your set down. Next, we're going to attach the feet. The feet are made up of a T joint and simply screw onto the base of the set. You'll need 1 foot for each side. For the upstage panels, you will need to attach a weight to 1 foot. This will help balance out the weight of the microphone that you will hang later. Next, we're going to add our canvas. Unfold the canvas. We're going to lay it down with the paint towards the ground. The top right corner on the back will label what show this flat is for. This one is for Space School Musical, and it goes on the downstage left. Unfold it and lay it out on the frame. The corners are tied by placing 1 of the ties around the elbow joint and simply tying it as one would tie a shoelace. At the bottom of the set, you'll need to tie your tie around the base of the foot. Do the same on the opposite side and on the second top corner. Now the canvas is laid out on the frame and we're ready to tie it. Each of the tie lines need to be tied just like a shoe. On the feet with weights on them, simply tie the set around them. Then you're ready to set it up. The center panel is a little different than all the other ones. It has 8 poles instead of the usual 6. Two of these poles have T joints on them, which means there are 3 openings. Both of these poles make the top set of this panel. You'll need 1 T and 1 regular pole with no attachments on it to start off with. Then you'll need a pole with a connecting joint, another pole with a T on it. The last pole for this set is another plain pole without any connectors on it. This will go on the end of the last T. And the top of our center panel will be complete. The last part to do is the two side poles, which again is going to be a plain pole and a connector pole going into that last open spot in the T. And then the second set. Now we're going to put the feet on. And we have our center panel frame completed. Again, the corner ties on these need to be tied around the joint to keep the panel tight while it's hung up. Next, we're going to put on the black curtains on the sides. There's a hem sewn into the top and bottom of each of these curtains. It simply slides over the pole, making sure that the safety pins are going to end up on the inside near the ties. These safety pins all need to be pinned into the center of the tie, just like that. Once you've pinned all the safety pins and tied all the ties on the set, your center panel is finished and ready to be set up. Some stages will be able to hold 3 panels and some will be able to hold all 5. Be sure to set them up so that there's room to walk between each panel.